Hi guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer is Lucifer. This is brewed by Het Anker, and this is a Belgian ale. They're out of Belgium, of course. It's a Belgian strong pale ale coming in at 8% ABV, year-round serving from these guys. The food pairing for this says the meat is game and salmon. It doesn't have any cheese or anything listed for this. Glassware, the snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. You could use about anything you want to pour this one into. The beer can be cellared with 8%. It's got the date here on the back of the bottle, so you know how old the beer is. So thumbs up for that, guys. Looks a little smaller. I don't think it's quite the 12 ounce. I think it's 11.2 fluid ounces. So, I don't have any other notes on this except it's a Belgian ale. So let's see what this was about. I heard it is right carbonated, so I'm not going to pour it very aggressive. I don't want a three-finger head. We'll get a little bit more aggressive as we get to the end of it here. But look, you see, they're known to be super carbonated. We got a two-finger head there right at the very end, so a lot of big soapy bubbles on this one, guys. A lot of carbonation. I mean, the bubbles are just screaming up from the bottom of this, and that's what I've read. It was super carbonated. That's why I didn't want to give it a super aggressive pour. I could have poured the head over top of the glass if I'd have poured it straight down the center for all of it. Looks pretty good in the glass. It looks very Belgianish. Guys, let's get a nose on this one. Oh yeah, I get the banana, the clove, a little peppery. A little biscuity too on there. Smells very pleasant. Smells like a very pleasant strong ale. Get some tartness there too, lemon or orange peel or something. Well, smells delicious. Cheers, everybody. A lot of carbonation on this beer. Very effervescent on the tongue. This will definitely give you the burps. Very tasty. I'll get the grapefruit. I'll get the orange zest, lime, lemon peel. A little bubblegummy too. I mean it, but it's got that. It's got the definitely the Belgian taste to this. I get the cloves and the pepper. Just sweet enough and just tart enough for them to balance out. Well, almost looks like soap detergent in the top of the glass there, with bubbles. It's a very good beer though. Just overly carbonated, I think, in my opinion. I don't think it needs to be, excuse me, that much carbonation in it. So, if you got a big enough glass, you might want to pour this glass. So maybe go ahead and get a 10-finger head and get the carbonation, as much of the carbonation out of it. I don't know. Very highly carbonated, almost like a champagne. So, guys, it's right out of the fridge. It's pretty tasty. It's an above average beer, I believe. So, stick around. We'll be right back, and let's see what this one gets, guys. Alright, guys, thanks for sticking around. Got just a little left in the glass here. Well, maybe just a little bit more than a little bit. Let me sip on this one more time. To me, it doesn't have a real strong Belgian presence to me. I can taste this stuff, but it's not overpowering. It's very sessionable, if you will, for 8% beer. If you were into the macro lagers and you wanted to get into this, maybe this would be a good entry level to get into. I mean, a good transition beer to get into it, because something like the Duvel or some of the strong Belgian ales are going to be a little more potent than what this one is. So, but it's nice. I enjoyed this beer, guys. How much of it? that it's warmed up, it's not as good as it was when it was right out of the fridge to me. It's got a little bit of an off taste to me, just a little bit. So I'm not as impressed now as I was. It's okay. It's a slightly above average beer, guys. I'm gonna give it the 5. It's a B- as far as I'm concerned. If you've had this, let me know. I don't know if they're part of the InBev thing or they're not. I'm not sure. I didn't research it enough to determine that. But it was an okay beer. It just kind of got a little bland at the end there. So I'm gonna give it to, like I said, the 5, the B-. Rate beer has 79 overall and 48 in the style, and Beer Advocate comes up with a B+. So a little differences on that. I wasn't super impressed with it. Just put it that way, guys. It was okay. There's a lot better beers, I think, comes out of Belgium than this. So that being said, if you've had it, you liked it, loved it, hadn't seen it, best thing you ever had, give me some comments back on this one, guys. And if anybody needs a shirt, give me a shout. They're here, and the openers. If anybody needs one of these, we'll do a package deal on these. If you want a shirt and an opener, I'll put them both in the same box and ship them to you for the same $5. So, guys, as always, come back and see us tomorrow. We're going to look in the fridge. Join me then.